Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 55 of this Let's Play series, and today we're starting off by launching a new station. So we just staged, nothing blew up, there goes that. Now this is basically the same launcher that we used previously for the first station, except I did switch up to the better solid rocket boosters, and I added a whole lot more sciencey stuff and some bigger batteries and stuff. So it's a fancier version of it. I don't remember exactly how I launched the previous one, but I'm just going to try to do my standard launch thing where we get up into space and then we go sideways. So hopefully that'll work. Now there has been some interesting news, and now that is loud. Some interesting KSP news. For example, the next update has been subtitled First Contract, which I think is an amazing title. Oh, let's lean sideways now. We're going to try to put it in the same orbit, which I believe was 150,000. So that's our goal here. Wow, this thing turns on a dime. Look at that. Amazing. We almost went way too high, didn't we? Whoops. I think we can actually cut the engines right here. And we got 2 minutes. I'm actually going to load up the KSP dev notes real quick so that we can look at them. Because there was some interesting news as well, besides the first contract thing. So let's see. It would be in their news. Yes, there it is. So yeah, they're getting close to finish, it sounds like. Working on bug fixes and GUI overhauls, and oddly enough, the title that won was a right-end title. It wasn't one of the options that they actually had. So that's interesting. They've revealed some of the flags that are going to be for the corporations in the whole contract system, and those all look really cool. So you can check those out somewhere. It was in a previous news post, I believe. And they're looking into enhancing several already existing pieces, which I'm guessing means existing parts. Maybe not. So yeah. Great progress on the next update. First contract. Looking forward to it a whole lot. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into orbit. I thought there'd be more to say about the patch notes, but I guess not. Okay. So here's the ship. You will recognize it for the most part, because it's 99% identical to the one we used before. Oh wow, we're almost at the height I wanted to be, but way too early. We have to aim downwards for efficiency, because that doesn't actually push us towards... Ooh. Wait. Okay, as I suspected, those have burnt out, so goodbye, guys. Now we can actually get a look at this thing. Turn the lights on. No, that didn't really help. We need to turn around and face the sun if we want to get a look at it. A waste of monopropellant, sure, but I want to show you guys real quick. So yeah, this top bit has changed a whole lot. It's the only part I edited, but it has changed a lot. We added in larger batteries. We switched the solar panels out for the radiation ones. We put in, of course, a science bay. We put in the rest of the science bits, like the gravioli and I think seismic, even though we're never going to have seismic data, and we put in 2 of these, of course. So that's the changes. I didn't add the aerial plane science bit, because that's a bit silly, I guess. And there's no good place to put it, but everything else is on here. And this thing will now generate power in the dark, and of course it will have a lot more battery storage for transmitting data, should we ever have the chance to do actual science with it. Now let's hope we actually have the fuel to get this thing into the orbit I want. There, it's back in position. I mean, we got monopropellant too, so it's probably okay. Let's at least get it into space, like fully into space, because we can work with that. There we go, and ta-da, in orbit. And this is way too high here. Annoying, annoying, annoying. I wanted 150 by 150, not 170 by 150. Okay. I got a little too eager, but we can solve that problem. Not my eagerness, but the problem it has formed. Yeah, that's barely going up. This is rising fast. There we go. We need to just back up with RCS a little bit. 150. Now, we can't get them too close in numbers because then they go crazy, but we can at the very least swing around and perfect a few things. And around Kerbin we go. I have not yet decided on a name for this new space station. Probably something very simple. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the correct position. H. Okay. Now this is not affecting that at all. Well, I mean, it surely is, but just not enough to matter. We can just go ahead and use the actual engine, right? 150 exactly, huh? 151. Which side would make this go up? Or is neither one going to do that? I mean, this is good enough. We got it in the shaky mode. Let's actually swing around a bit. And there we go. Okay. This thing rotates so nicely with all the RCS. It's amazing. Quit wiggling. Oh my god. Okay. H. There. I think I'm happy with this orbit. It looks good. We're in space. Space station. And this time, I believe the last time I launched, I didn't include any crew. This time, I actually remembered to add them in. So we got Seafred and Bilful are going to be the new scientists orbiting around Kerbin forever. Until we likely end up pushing this thing out to Minmus someday. But anyway, I guess we decouple node? Oh, I can... Don't I? No, I don't have any storage facilities on here for RCS fuel. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, decouple node. Switch. Okay. Now for deorbitation. That's a new word I just invented. Actually, wait, switch back. We're going to turn the lights on. Doesn't really do anything, but it's got the power. Okay, so we want to slow way down. We also want to push ourselves a little sideways so that things don't go horribly wrong if we do anything stupid. There we go. Goodbye. Now then. I think this is the right way, right? Yes, the X is facing this way. I was going the right way before, but I don't know. This is a pretty cool view, isn't it? So that's our new space station. Of course, we'll need to dock a new hub to it, but I'll do that outside of the episode because you know how my docking goes. Goodbye! You do not want to watch me dock. Nope. Okay, we're going to turn SAS off, and let's just let it free fall into the atmosphere. Why not? That should be interesting to watch. Coming in at full speed. Oh, some lag there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next update. I've pretty much decided that we will be doing a new save file, and I have a bit of a thing planned for that. I won't be deleting this save file or anything. It's just that, you know, it sounds like contracts are going to be changing the whole story mode or whatever you want to call this. I forget what it's called for some reason, but it sounds like it's going to change a lot, just having to worry about money and everything, so I think it justifies a new one. We can't see anything, and this thing doesn't have any lights. Well, it has the battery lights, but those don't really count, do they? Okay, let's actually do this. When are we going to start getting the nice fiery effects? Should be sometime soon. Around 30,000, I believe. I'll cut out the whole warp right now. There it goes. Been a while. Look at it. So majestic. So fiery. Yeah. I do like this effect a lot. We're slowing down with a vengeance. Soon we will be going 0 miles per hour. Or dead. So I was looking at the nearby asteroids, and there is nothing that is going to be really reasonable for us to capture. Like, the only one that I found that was really coming close to the planet was the largest size, and it was still going to be like 34 million kilometers or meters away or something like that. Not particularly ideal. I wonder if we can land this thing intact. I guess it would help if I could see the ocean. I believe we're over the ocean. Man, I cannot see anything. Oh yeah, I definitely see lines like it's the ocean. Well, that's good. If we're going to land anywhere, the ocean's probably the best bet because, you know, we can tell the distance. Anywhere else, we'd be relying on sight only, or having to go into a cockpit view that we don't have. Okay, let's get ready because the water is coming. I'm going to let as much of our horizontal motion as possible exit out. Let's actually do this now. Cross your fingers. I mean, this is really a pointless exercise, but hey, at least we're getting better visibility down here now. I don't know why, but we are. Okay, let's bring the RCS in too. It is hard to do both of these things at once. Okay, okay, no more RCS, please. No, don't go up. Are we going up or down? We were going up. Quit accelerating. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, come on! Water in this game is vicious. I think more of us would have survived if we'd hit the ground at that speed. Oh well. Yep. It all blew up. Okay, no reverting. We just did a successful mission. Go to the Space Center, please. We're going to take a look at our space station again. I guess I could have just gone to the tracking center directly, but whatever. Okay, where is it? There it is, Science Station Mark II. Hello. There we go. Hello, guys. You're in the dark. Can we swing around to when you're in the light? I'm tired of the darkness. This is just way too much nighttime. There we go. Hello, sunlight. Why? Oh, this thing rotates really slowly. Wow, that's surprising. Let's rotate around. Maybe we should actually face it. Oh great. There. Maybe we should face it like this. Sure, that works. And coming in for a perfect stop on the point. Right there. Gotcha. So here we go, our new fancy space station piece number 1. Let's go ahead and rename vessel. This will be the Kerbal Science Station. Sure. A generic name, but it works. There we go. Now, you guys got any science to do, or have we done it all? Most likely we've done it all, but I'll check it out. 2 science. Yeah. Not really worth it. Mr. U. No. What about... I mean, surely I've done all these, but... it's best to check, just in case. We could always use the bonus. Barometer, no. Here's the gravioli. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh. What about an EVA? You got an EVA report for me? No. It's disappointing that you can't do crew reports with this thing. But whatever. So yes, we have a new space station to replace the one we launched out to Moon. Someday this one will probably get pushed out to Minmus and we'll launch up another new one. Assuming we have the time, you know. We're on the clock now for when First Contract is coming out. Still an amazing name. Anyway, we have to decide what to do next. What to do. We've got bases, we've got space stations, we've got rovers. There's a lot that we could do. We still need science. Not much, though. Could play around with planes, but I'd kind of like to wait for the final parts before we do any of that nonsense. Oh, we also have the giant rover wheels or something. Oh, what? I thought that was the exit button, because usually the exit button's down there. Whoops. Let's see here. What to do? What to do? What to do? Load up. This was my rover that I made. Do I have a rover that is separate? The H rover, that's what it was. Load it up. Yeah, this is my rover, buddy. He's my best friend. Let's launch him. Now, I think I ever showed you guys me driving around the KSC. It's interesting to get a look at all the buildings. We could also get some Kerbals and put them up on here. Oh, it's nighttime. That sucks. Okay, but we don't need Kerbals. We can do this without them. The lights work. Let's not hit this too fast. Perfect. Okay. Now, brakes on. Don't tip over. There you go. Let's get it to daytime now. Look at the stars spin. Whee! Any minute now, the sun will rise. Whoa, that was instant. Wait for the sun to get higher up. Hey, there goes Moon. Okay, there we go. I think the light looks weird when the sun's not high up. Annoying, really. So yeah, let's just go on a little tour of the KSC. I think this is something that you're supposed to do whenever you do a Let's Play series. What was that? Oh, no. What have you done? No, really, what's going on here? What the heck? Are we... What? What is going on here? Can we get unstuck? Okay, so let's stay up here then. Apparently that hill is evil. Evil, evil, evil. What is this? Minmus Express debris, huh? So here we go, the KSC tour. Founded in 2000. What the heck? What? How does that happen? You're just driving on a flat surface and all of a sudden 3 wheels explode? We drove across the moon's surface. I mean moon's surface, not the moon. Whatever. Oh, come on. Fine, let's revert to launch. Looks like bringing Kerbals on this mission is a requirement. That is weird. I've never had that happen before, and I've driven around KSC. Not with this specific design, I believe, but... I mean, I have driven this one around a bit when I was building it. What am I doing here? Okay. So what we have to do is we have to... Okay. Now, I know there's some weird collision stuff here. Brakes. Okay, that was weird. Get going. I just wanted you to not go 10 miles per hour. Yeah, there's some weird collision stuff around here with these ruts and stuff, but I never had any issues over here before. It's very strange. I think this is far enough. Let's go ahead and brake. There we go. Okay. Now we go back to the Space Center. Because you can't launch anything when something's on the launch pad area. It'll ask you to clear the launch pad. Okay, now let's drop on in. Hello. It's really kind of annoying that you can't put Kerbals in seats from here. It just doesn't give you the option. But whatever. Okay, let's make a new. This new one is going to be quite simple. We'll just put one of these. Has 2 crew. Oh no, only 1 crew. Never mind. Well, 1 crew's fine, I guess, but 2 is better. Ah, this one's the one that holds 2. I knew there was one that held 2. Let's actually... Billy, Bobstead, and Gerlach, they're going to be the official KSC tour guides. We will leave them in this rover, and any visitors to the KSC can be given the tour by them. If such a thing was ever an actual thing. Okay. First and foremost, let's get it to daytime already. There we go. Where's the sun? Good enough. Now, can this thing rotate itself? Oh, I'm still time warped. Whoops. Okay. It cannot rotate itself. Didn't really expect that. Okay. Kerbal number 1, can you run at physics warp without killing yourself? Let's hope so, because I'm doing it. Doo-doo-doo. He made it so far. So far, so good. I consider that a complete success. Okay, let's F5 actually. And EVA. Oh, I'm glad he didn't blow up from that. You never really know what's going to happen when you're using physics warp. Okay. Tour guides, are you ready to accept your position? It is a vital part of the KSC. Board. And, whoa, not what I wanted. You there, whatever your name was. I don't know which one you are. If you're Billy or the other guy. Board, there we go. Good job, guys. Okay, we're in brake mode right now. Let's F5 so that we can revert. Let's accidentally drive backwards and then get on our way. That other side was evil, so we're going to drive on this side this time, and maybe things will go better. Because that was just silly. This is one of the problems with rovers, is they're just, you know, a lot of work, and they fall apart so easily, and they really don't have much advantage over flying, if any. The real only advantage is you don't have to worry about refueling them, because they just run off electricity. But that's pretty much it. This one doesn't even generate enough electricity to keep itself going forever. But it's good enough. I wonder if we've done all the science there is to do around the KSC. I think if any one part hasn't been done enough, it'd be the plain one, which we don't even have on this. But anyway, here is the VAB. It is a huge building where the KSC constructs its new space vehicles. Oh, man. So over here, we have whatever this thing is. And the spaceplane construction bay, where we produce space planes, surprisingly enough. Oh no! Why? Do we have to get off to repair it? Yes, we do. Oh my god. Leave seat, okay? Just stay up there and repair it. Repair wheel. Is that the only one? Yes, okay. No, take surface sample. You're not even on the surface. Genius. I wonder if there's a biome for the, for the runway over here, because there's one for the landing. What are we hitting? Guys, the physics are not being nice to me. Oh my god. Okay, well anyway, over here we have the Science Center and the Astronaut Training Complex, I believe, where you get new recruits, such as our wonderful tour guides. Hey guys! Over here we have a monument. Let's check it out. It says RIP Mark 1 Pod 2011 to 2012. Poor Mark 1 Pod. We miss it so. See, I'm not the only one who uses the whole Mark naming system. Whoever this Mark guy is, he's pretty famous. Okay, so this is the, of course, assigned... Oh, come on! How does that happen? Okay. Well, for one thing, we can turn the torque off. That might help. Maybe that's what the issue has been. Maybe the torque has been trying to push it into the ground slightly. No, nope. Oh, Billy Bobstead, your job to fix the wheel again. This is not going very well. My previous rovers have never had this issue. It's very strange. Come on, bored. Okay. What do you mean you're bored with this tour? Oh, come on. Now I remember what I was thinking of doing in the next episode. I'll keep it as... What is going on here? We turned off the torque, which... What else could it possibly be? If not the torque. Hello. Nice day we're having today. I want to drive these things around. Am I the only one? I'd love to be able to drive those things. But sadly, you cannot. I do love the detail they've put into this place. It's just too bad I'm having all these physics issues, so we can't drive around very well. This little dome here. All these fuel tanks or something. Wouldn't want to blow those up. Let's round the corner without tipping over. There we go. Nice. Look at all this junk we got around here. And this tour will end at the whatever it's called, tracking station. It's their first day on the job. You gotta give them some slack for forgetting the name of some stuff. It's a lot to take in, a lot to remember. It's interesting. These things, I believe... Oh my god! Well... Okay... I'm guessing that the torque is not going to be anywhere near enough. Not that I even have any idea which direction that would go in. Well... Oh my god! What has happened? Oh no. Poor guy. Okay. We can do this. You can do this. Come on, push it. Push it. No. Upwards. Idiot. Maybe from this other side. Oh, this sucks. They need to work on the physics, apparently. I think it's these things. Those might be the issue. Because they don't always work quite right. Well, let's F9, I guess. Luckily, I saved. So keep that in mind when building a rover. Things might not always work quite right. Anyway, let's just pretend that, you know, the first part of the tour was all a cinema. It was a movie. They dropped a little dome around the rover, and it was kind of like virtual reality. IMAX. I don't know. Okay, this evil hill. You stupid hill. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we're through the worst of it. Did we break a wheel? Yes, we broke a wheel. But this time, it's Gerlach that gets to repair it. He's been missing out on wheel duty. Simulated wheel duty, that is. This is the first real wheel repair they've had to do. All previous issues were in the simulation. Okay. Let's hope for smooth sailing from here on out. I guess we can turn the torque off again. Although having it on might have prevented that tip over before, so it's kind of a win-lose situation. I don't know. Lose-lose situation. Whatever. Here is the tracking station. Now, I believe these things rotate. I've seen them rotate before, but that, I don't know, that could have been a mod or something. But we'll try it out. But first off, let's not slow down because it didn't want to slow down. But here we are. Brakes. Let's check it out if they do. And they do. Look at that. Oh my god. That was sudden. They have like a hyper mode that they do. Yep. Amazing. And I think that concludes our tour. We'll have a new mission in the next episode, and I'll also have connected a hub to the space station. Maybe a slightly upgraded hub from the one we put on the first one. I don't know. I don't remember if there's any real upgrades I can do. But anyway, until then, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Like this video if you liked it. Comment if you have anything to say. And I will see you in the next episode.